First this morning, Maine shares more than 600 miles of border with the provinces of Canada. Beginning today, all 24 land border crossings from Canada to Maine will be fully open with proof of vaccination, of course.
Right. News Center Maine's Hannah Yeshivi is in Calais this morning. Good morning, Hannah. What are you seeing right now at the border?
Good morning, Sharon and Sam. A few cars and trucks are already starting to line up, and so far the process seems to be quick and steady. Many Maine businesses here at the border heavily rely on Canadian customers to keep their doors open, and many families have not been able to see their loved ones in almost 2 years.
Oh, what is it, guys?
Christmas came early in the Mitchell household.
And then Dad came out and said there was a surprise.
A priceless gift. Reuniting with Grammy Lorraine. After almost 2 years apart, the Calais resident was able to cross to Canada to surprise her grandkids.
But I really missed the grandkids. Sorry.
Back in Calais, Lorraine and her husband live right by the river, overlooking Canada.
This is like Bangor and Brewer. I mean, this is really one town. It just happens to be separated by an international boundary.
For them and hundreds of families in northern Maine, going across the border was like crossing the street. Then the COVID-19 pandemic hit.
You got FaceTime and you can talk to them on the phone, but that's not the same as hugging them and kissing them.
Starting on Monday, more people will be able to squeeze their loved ones.
The border is opening up to non-essential traffic for those travelers who have evidence of a COVID-19 vaccination.
If you don't have proof of vaccination, you'll have to turn around, unless for a few exceptions.
If someone is 17 or younger is with a fully vaccinated adult traveler, then they're exempt of vaccine requirement.
Even though coming to the U.S. sounds easy,
right now I book my appointments out 3 weeks.
Appointments for a PCR COVID-19 test, a requirement to get back into Canada, are hard to come by.
One of the tests is $170.
Calais resident Deanna Bowen says that cost may prevent her Canadian family from visiting.
It's still not going to make sense for them to come here when they have to pay out of pocket for testing.
Those tests also a concern for Grammy Lorraine's son and grandsons.
We do every Christmas in Calais. So we missed last year, missed our family, missed my sister home from Florida, missed my nieces and nephews. So getting across the border this year is important.
So even though lifting restrictions at ports of entry is a step in the right direction, many fear not getting that PCR COVID-19 test they need in order to go back to Canada. And Port of Entry Director Gadway tells me if you're planning on crossing to the U.S., you should be patient. Border Patrol agents will be checking that you're fully vaccinated, scanning your passport, and in some cases, checking your car or camper. And straight ahead, my colleague Alex Haskell spoke to some border businesses here and will bring us their reaction. Live in Calais, Hannah Yeshivi, News Center Maine.